Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing a review for the final episode of Season 4 of Gotham, the season finale. This is episode 22. It is called No Man's Land. And no doubt with this one, because it's just kind of a quick review, me just giving my quick thoughts, because the reality is when it comes to Gotham, as much as I love the show, and I know a lot of you guys love Gotham, unfortunately, it just never was widely adopted. It never garnered that kind of widespread appeal that shows like, for example, The Walking Dead or Game of Thrones or some of these other series really got up to. Gotham never got to that kind of level for one reason or another. But that said, I mean, this episode right here, for example, No Man's Land, really shows how great the series is. They're doing 22 episodes this season. You have Jeremiah and all his stuff he did, or, just recently you have Jerome and everything he did prior. And you had some episodes there, even with Jerome, that really could have been the season finale for this season, and that could have been it. But right up until the end of this episode here, I really felt like they were going absolutely all out, trying to do everything they could to entertain the audience and do as much as they could. The continuation of the bombs with Jeremiah threatening Gordon, who thinks he's bluffing at first, Ra's al Ghul coming into the mix and kind of aiding him to take out the the mayor's office and everything like that. Just big scale, scale that you usually don't see in a TV series, explosions and the whole bit, stuff that you usually would see in a movie, right? You'd expect to see. I mean, there's sequences in some of the Batman movies that didn't look this good, right? There's a lot of stuff in the Batman movies, some of them that really, especially if you think like Batman Forever and Batman and Robin, that didn't look as good as what they did here in Gotham in this finale. And it's just like a regular, a few episodes here that we're seeing all this crazy stuff go down. So, man, such a shame that the series is coming to an end. One more season, but I'll probably do a lot more videos around season 5 time because of the fact that it is wrapping up. So, let's put that to the side for now as far as the series, getting closer to wrapping up and ending here. All the other stuff they did. So they had some awesome fight sequences in this episode. You had Barbara against Ra's, and you had Bruce helping her out there, killing Ra's in this one again, right? So there's that. You have the twist where Penguin shoots Butch after he's been healed. So Butch is healed to Grundy, and then Penguin shoots him to get back at Tabitha. And I was thrown through a loop with this one too, and they did it so brilliantly because I had forgotten about all that stuff. I had forgotten that they were such adversaries, and I figured they were cool at this point, and that's why Penguin wanted to help out Butch. But the other thing I'm thinking is, like, are we sure he's dead? Like, his body's been cleaned out, but is it possible that he may still have some kind of healing or durability to where he can take that gunshot and Butch will be able to get up again next season in season 5. Now that the series is ending, they may change that and they may just have him die like that's it, because there may not be any reason to bring him back considering the fact that the series is getting close to an end. But I kind of felt like when I saw that, like, I'm not sure if he's dead for sure. And maybe that's just because Gotham is kind of like that. So they always kind of leave the door open if they want to bring a character back like Butch, which they've already brought back once already with Grundy. They could probably still do it. So we had, and again, there's just so much stuff thrown in the finale here. There's so much goodness in this episode just by itself. You have the stuff with the Riddler and him kind of kidnapping Jim, which comes out of nowhere, and it was kind of annoying. It kind of trolled the viewer here because we have all this other stuff going with Jeremiah, and then he comes in and just takes Gordon out of it. And it's like, hey, what the hell are you doing here? You can't be interfering with this because he's got to go do this stuff. And it just felt like he sidelined the story and he sidelined Jim at the same time. But that's the way the Riddler is, that he doesn't care about anybody else but his own selfish interest, and how Lee feels about him in this whole thing, and them stabbing each other in the stomach and all that. So, let's see. What else was there in this finale? The stuff with Alfred and, Selina. So Selina, they might be doing, or it looks like they're probably doing kind of the Oracle or Barbara Gordon storyline from the comics with her, where she may be in a wheelchair because of where Jeremiah shot her. Jeremiah, of course, is on the loose, and you have Bruce, who decides to go after Jeremiah and stay in Gotham rather than being with Selina, even though she asked him to stay by her side. And you can definitely see how they're kind of setting up I wanted him to kind of be there with her. I wanted him to stay by her side there. But at the same time, he's got to be Batman, and that means that his relationship with Catwoman or whatever they're doing between the two, it has to be different than that. It can't just be a regular type of relationship that you would expect. He's more Batman now than he is Bruce, so he decides not to go with her, and Alfred goes with her instead. So it was a loaded finale. There's a lot more to it that were, some new villain creations, maybe Man-Bat and things like that they kind of showed. So as much as I'll do in this kind of a quick review for you guys. Again, I'd love to kind of put more work into doing these videos for Gotham and doing more stuff for Gotham. Unfortunately, the series just was never adapted or adopted in that way to where people were just buzzing about it and everything like that, which, again, it's just such a shame. But I did enjoy this finale again. I'm happy at least it got a season 5. Even if they ended the series here, it wouldn't be that bad because it wasn't like a terrible cliffhanger or something to where we didn't know what was going to happen next or anything like that. They kind of have the city set up to where it's in disarray, and of course, which they've kind of done before at certain finales anyway. And then you're going to have Bruce and Jim that go through and help clean the place up and everything. So in terms of score, I'm going to give this one a solid 9 out of 10. I thought it was a good finale. It was what we've kind of come to expect from Gotham. They loaded it with all kinds of goodness and all kinds of crazy stuff. And I'm just continuously impressed by the series and the type of episodes that they're able to produce, considering they're doing 22, because there's so many shows that are only doing, 16 or 12 or whatever, and are over at this point. But Gotham's still got new episodes. Like, they just showed the finale, and it's like, wow, it's freaking almost summertime now, and they still had episodes on. So that's wicked cool, man, and such a shame the series is ending. But let me know what you guys thought about the Gotham Season 4 finale, and what you think about Season 5. What can we expect from Season 5, and how you feel about the series starting to get closer to wrapping up here. At least they gave us that Season 5 for the fans. Happy to at least hear that. Let me know what you guys think. If you like this video, please thumb it up below. You can also share and favorite. And if you're new and you want to subscribe to the channel, I would appreciate it, and you can do it. You can subscribe at the bottom. That's it for this one. I'll see you guys again soon for another video. As always, it's Trev, and I'm saying peace. Later, guys. See you soon.